Hello once again and welcome to Learning with Land or Law. Today we're going to look at one device in estate planning very briefly called nominating beneficiaries. All right. So far we've looked at gifts inter vivos, when you give gifts in the course of life. We've looked at joint ownership with the right of survivorship. All right. And we're going to look at doing nominations of beneficiaries. All right. Now, what is nominating a beneficiary? Now, this happens usually in insurance policies. Okay, or in SACCO shares, or in pension schemes. Okay, so what happens is when you take out an insurance policy, you can nominate someone as your beneficiary, not a next of kin. There's a difference. Now, when you die, it is the beneficiary who's going to get the insurance payout from your policy. And it happens that that payout happens without having to go through the long tedious succession process, right? That is a way that you can use to manage your estate such that you don't have to go through the succession process. You can bypass that using the device called nominating beneficiaries under the Retirement Benefits Act, under the Cooperative Societies Act, and under the Insurance Act. All right, so again, estate planning. So far we have looked at the three easiest ones to do. The easiest ones to do where you don't really need a lawyer, right? One is gift inter vivos. You transfer a gift when you're alive. Second one is joint ownership with the right of survivorship. When you're buying land, make sure it is registered as a joint tenancy or a joint ownership. Then the third one is nominating beneficiaries when you have an insurance policy, or when you're joining a SACCO, or in your pension scheme. Those are the easiest one to do, right? Now, from the next segment, we look at the more complex ones now that need a lawyer for you to do it, right? We'll look at a will. How do you draft a will? What are the contents of a will? How can a will be invalidated? What's the checklist you need to do when you're doing your will, right? Then we also look at what is called a trust. A trust is a legal device that you can use, right, to create an entity that will manage property for the benefit of someone else. You had these trust fund things and these foundations and all that stuff. Some of them are created using a trust. So for example, Lando can create Lando Foundation or Lando Trust, right, to hold property for Lando's descendants. So when I die, I don't have to give all my wealth to all my children. The wealth is registered in the name of the trust, and the money generated by the trust, it's running biasharas, all that stuff, is then plowed back to provide for the kids. But we will do that in the next segment. But for now, Learning with Land or Law, thank you so much for being with us, and we'll catch you next time.